During this Hispanic Heritage Month, we are celebrating by supporting and highlighting businesses owned by the Hispanic and Latin community.
So many of us have our favorite beauty products, and Bettina Cosmetics is the #1 selling nail polish brand in Puerto Rico and has been in business for 58 years. I recently spoke with the president of Bettina Cosmetics about how she's using her success to help inspire current and future female entrepreneurs.
Tell us about your company and how this started for you.
Well, Bettina Cosmetics began as a makeup distribution company here in Puerto Rico. We are a family-owned business. And 2 days ago, we turned 58, so we celebrated our 58th anniversary. My parents are still around, but I've been in the business for 20 years already, and we're very well known in Puerto Rico for our nail polish brand. And since then, when I began, we started developing new products that would eventually make us be a company that can sell everything a woman might need to be beautiful under the name of Bettina. So we stopped importing other people's brands, and we only dedicate our business now to the Bettina Cosmetics brand. There's 3 things that people always associate Bettina with. First of all, quality. A product that is long-lasting, and a price that is affordable for everyone.
As we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, what do you want your message to be for other entrepreneurs, especially other women, so that they can enjoy some of the success that you're enjoying?
Well, I think the time is now to develop new businesses and to stop being afraid of taking the challenge. It's a tough time when it comes to pandemic times, and people get afraid. Everybody has 100 reasons why you shouldn't develop a new business while we are under such crisis. But I tell them it's exactly the opposite. There's 100 reasons why we need to do it now. There's a lot of money going around trying to develop new businesses now, and it's the time to get a hold of those opportunities and make all of your dreams happen. Obviously, it is hard when you're a Latina and when you're a woman to try to develop a new business. But then again, there's always so many opportunities out there. You can become a woman-owned business and get certified and start opening new possibilities to your businesses.
I know that you are helping to support some entrepreneurs. You just had a contest doing so. Tell us about their winners and why you were inspired to do this.
It took me 3 years to understand the business and try to make it become something else. So if I can accelerate that time for others, that just makes me so happy to be able to do it. So when we opened up in Florida, I thought that I needed to reach out to that specific community, obviously Latinas, that helped me grow here in Puerto Rico. And when we opened up there, I said, what if we can make colors that are specific to women that have developed businesses within this crisis, that have taken the challenge. And so we did a contest, and a lot of women told us about their new business opportunities that they had developed within the pandemic. And that's when we chose 4 wonderful women from Miami, Tampa, and Orlando. And these winners, we developed a product that was only for them in terms of color. We represented their businesses in color, and we sold the colors online, and all the proceedings, 100% of it, went back to them so they could invest in their new business opportunities.
Now, she is hopeful she can expand her brand to other states like Texas, California, and New York. 90% of business online comes from the continental U.S., and we've included a link to their website on clickorlando.com.
I love how she's supporting other women in business. 50 nail polish colors are now available in more than 600 Walgreens stores across Florida, so keep an eye out.
So we can try it.